welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Cowboys. All that and more coming up next.
It has been a season of ups and downs, twists and turns. It all comes to a conclusion here tonight as we welcome you on this February night to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. This one is for all the marbles. It's the AFC champion Cleveland Browns and the champions of the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys. One game tonight, available in 195 different countries. Wherever you are, thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen's been great first year in the booth with you, partner, and we've seen a lot. Great individual performances, dominating teams, stunning upsets. It all wraps up on the big stage in New Orleans. What are you going to be watching for in this one?
I think such a big factor of this game, Mike, is who handles the changes that come along with playing in the Super Bowl. Every NFL team all year, they want routine. They want consistency. The coaches and players preach that. Well, everything on Super Bowl Sunday, it just feels different. Pre-game feels different. Halftime feels different. The teams that are able to weather those changes the best typically come out and start the fastest and are able to really put themselves in position to call themselves Super Bowl champs.
So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approached, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole because you just couldn't settle down. If he's able to remain calm, play his game, this team's going to have a great chance to end this night as world champs.
And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. Leading them out, the veteran quarterback first-round pick back in 2017, Deshaun Watson.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back to Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this guy does his part, we're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top.
And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down, so we'll have third down coming up. Here's third down and a few inches. We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. He should have it up there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, Watson. This one caught by Akins. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play here in the big game. It's a gain of 34.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Watson going to give it to Chubb. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's the gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. The Cowboys 41.
Once again, it's Chubb. A second effort, and he is in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And this one is no good. He misses the extra point. File that one away. We'll see if it comes back as the night goes on. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable 3rd down. Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Handoff here to Zeke. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11. To throw is Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give to Zeke out of the gun. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They'll stick with Elliott. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Browns offense ready to take over for their second possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Great clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans and Super Bowl 59 after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. To throw on 2nd down is Watson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Michael, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, it puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6. I feel like anything less than that will be a letdown.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job.
And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. So we have reached halftime of Super Bowl 59 here in New Orleans. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. We saw a solid first half out of the workhorse Nick Chubb. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. These teams finishing off their final adjustments. We're about ready for the second half of Super Bowl 59. And to bring it your way, we go back to Mike Tirico.
We're back underway at Super Bowl 59. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Browns offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Watson. That's caught left side by Cooper. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. That'll be taken in by Moore. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
To the air again. Watson. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That one good for 13. It's a Browns 1st down. Moore going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. He'll get this ahead for about 3. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. 2nd and 7. Now Watson. Left side, he's got Njoku. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily arch the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And a good effort there
Hello?
defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, yeah, just a second.
Really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out.
Be right back. Of course.
Down he goes.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within one possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. 1 quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. EA Sports back for the 4th. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. Touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's taken in by Hardy. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2. Now Prescott. That's complete. He's got Hardy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10. Dak to throw. That's into the hands of Lamb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Cooks going in motion. They'll throw again. Dak. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Prescott. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be 4th down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at it.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
2 minutes to play in Super Bowl 59. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now Chubb. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Third and 6. They'll drop to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. They'll go with Chubb. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. On the handoff, this is Chubb. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Throwing on third down. Watson.
As a matter of fact.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw is Dak. That's complete to Elliott. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Prescott. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win for the Browns. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So this franchise that has been through plenty, and I mean plenty of ups and downs in their history, this is the year it all finally comes together. And now, Greg, they and their fans get to celebrate a first ever Super Bowl title.
And you think about how much this franchise has been through, the close calls, the ups and downs, Mike. And I think for a lot of their fans, it was starting to creep into, would this day ever come? Well, I'll tell you what, for those that have stuck with them through all these years, today, they find themselves Super Bowl champs.
What a moment. Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Cleveland Browns, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will put a wrap on this year on EA Sports. Thanks to my partner, Greg Olson, for a great first season together in the booth. Until the fall, Mike Tirico, good night from the Super Bowl.